Hi guys, Martin88 here. Welcome back to another FIFA 23 video and welcome back to another video here on my channel. And today we have got part 2 of a 3-part series where I'm looking at the best icons in the game right now. And of course we've got the base icons and the mid icons to choose from. We did defenders yesterday. Today we're doing midfielders. Tomorrow we're doing attackers. So without further ado, let's get into it. And I'm having a look at my pad here. And believe it or not, the midfield is actually the shortest list. I've got 8 people down. So let's get into it. I'm not going to do this in any particular order, to be honest. And the first one just happens to be at the top of the list. And it is a player that is very, 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 very sought after at the start of FIFA. And it is the mid Patrick Vieira, who's an absolute beast. Really, really is. With Yaya Toure being in the game, it's got kind of that feel. So with Vieira, it's of course it's his frame as much as anything. Now I talk about that BS factor with icons. He has it, man. And with that frame, he just seems to intercept everything. But also with this Vieira, obviously it's his defending and physical stats along with his body type. And the pace, 87 acceleration. So if you want to put a shadow on it or something like shadow on him, his pace is gonna be going through the roof. And couple that with his other stats as well, it's just a nightmare for people to play against. And he will be very, very expensive. So I'm gonna get the other one out of the way that people associate when they say Hullet and Vieira, Hullet and Vieira, Hullet and Vieira. And this is the first rude Hullet that is sought after. So this is mid Hullet because the baby Hullet is not sought after at all, okay? You got the mid, the prime, and the prime icon moments rude Hullet is what people are always after. And it's a similar situation to Vieira, apart from Hullet can attack as well. And he has the 5-star weak foot. Okay, so 5-star weak foot, 6'3", alternative position centre back, man, as well. So flexibility you've got here as well. So he's basically he can play centre back, central midfielder, or striker. There's an absolute sea of green on screen right now as well. I'm not going to say any more about him. Basically, he can do everything. There we go. Why I don't need to say anything more about it. Next on the list is somebody that I used quite a lot last year, okay? And it's mid Ronaldinho, okay? Now, this card does have that something else. The way he feels for me when you've got him on the ball, it's his dribbling stats. You can really tell. In fact, I'd go as far as saying that his dribbling stats feel better than what they are. And to be honest, I ended up putting an engine on him because I'd wanted to boost those dribbling stats even further, and it was an absolute joy to play with him, to be honest, last year. And with the 5-star skill moves, I'm sure if you did manage to get your hands on him, you would love every minute of him, and he's definitely worthy of a place on our best icons list. Okay, we're starting off with the big boys, to be honest. I kind of want to leave the suspense, okay? So this is another one where you could have gone mid or baby. We've gone for the mid, and it is Zinedine Zidane. Another 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, which is big really for at this point in the game. And again, he's a sea of green. His pace, not terrible. It's not great. Really good shooting. Amazing passing, as you would expect. Very good dribbling, and physically he is very good as well. So what a 4 we've got there. Vieira, Hullet, Ronaldinho and Zidane. Like, oh my god, like imagine having them just chilling in your squad. That's a different level. Okay, next guy on the list is Lothar Mateos. Okay, the all-rounder. He really is. Most of his cards are like this. I think his baby card is a centre back, so that's why we went with this one, because I class him as a midfielder. But he all round, he really can do everything as an all rounder. Like 89 defending plus 84 shooting. Like, it's so good. 90 acceleration as well, man. Like, yeah, he's the real deal. You can see there as well, alternative positions. Centre back. Although if you wanted him to play centre back, maybe you'd just go and get the baby version. However, if you maybe got him untradeable, you can use him for that as well. Because look, them physical stats are absolutely awesome as well. Love the 91 aggression stat as well. Maybe a little bit more important than what people realise. Okay, so they're all central players really, and I'm searching for wingers, and I've got 3 down here. I'm going to show you who they are, but I don't think you'll necessarily be able to guess too easily. Okay, but the first one is Jawsinio. Okay, and this guy is new. He is new to FIFA this year. Really cool dynamic image, I think, anyway. And he does look an absolute machine. 5'8", which is really great size for a tricky winger. 5-star skill moves, what you'd expect from a Brazilian winger. And God, the attributes as well, man. Like his dribbling stats, like his shooting as well, which for a winger is really quite rare. Absolutely unreal. 95 acceleration. Outside the foot trait as well. I think you guys, he is very expensive. I get that, but wow, what a card. And it would be great to use him at some point. Next on the list, we've got good old Georgie Best. Really considered putting the baby one in here, but went for the middle version. Best is best, you know. Been around for a lot of FIFAs. Really good with the alternative positions. You can play anywhere across like the supporting line of left wing, right wing, left wing, right wing, cam. So he can do whatever we want. And just from an attacking point of view, he's a joy. His dribbling, shooting, pace, exactly what you'd have thought from him in real life. And he's obtainable. He's not crazy expensive like a Vieira and a Hullet. So you can get him. Next on the list is the last one. And it is somebody that I always like the look of, and somebody that early doors, so early on in FIFA, is actually a really solid card. It's Pavel Nedved, right? And if we have a look at Nedved here, so he's got the 5-star weak foot, which of course I love and a lot of other people do as well. But he's just so solid and consistent. Yeah, his pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, nearly identical, aren't they? 88 pace, 88 passing, 88 dribbling, and 86 shooting. Plus, he has really good physicals. Look at that 91 stamina, guys, which at the start of FIFA is going to be great for you. Composure is at 90, which is something that I really love. And he definitely is somebody that would be affordable as well. Don't know the exact price, but really good card. So, guys, that is it, really. That is what I consider to be the best midfielders on the game. Sure, there's people that I've left out that you're, you know, screaming about, but that's the whole point. Whole point of the series, to get talking, see whether people have used different cards, etc, etc. But guys, that is going to be it for today. Please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stick around for part 3 tomorrow, which is going to be looking at the best icon attackers. Until then, I'll see you later, guys. Bye bye.